Hello, I'm Joe from contractorselling.com and welcome to JoeTV, the place you go to change your thinking and grow your sales. Think about the last time you had a conversation with a group of other contractors at a meeting, training session, or some kind of industry get-together. What was that shop talk like? Okay, so that's a rhetorical question, because unless you were at one of my training sessions, I know what that shop talk was like. It's hard to make a buck anymore with so much competition out there. My margins are garbage. It seems like you have to beat everyone in town's price just to get a customer to say yes these days. I've heard it all before, and so have you. Over the last couple decades, the contracting game has changed. A lot of owners have found it much more difficult to keep their heads above the water, let alone grow their business and enjoy healthy margins. The bottom line is that for most, it's harder than it used to be, and a lot of owners are financially struggling as a result. If you asked your average owner what they thought the cause was, they would tell you that it's because of the increase in competition. And that sounds like a logical reason, right? Let me tell you why I flat out reject that excuse. Let's talk about why your competitor isn't the culprit. Now, I'm not going to say there isn't more competition out there than there used to be, because there is, no doubt about it. Today's employee may be tomorrow's competitor. It happens all the time. I know one contractor who has over 25 former employees who are now competing for the same customer that he is. So yes, the competition's heavier. Has that made the life more challenging for us? Well, sure, to a degree, but I promise you it's not the main reason so many people are struggling. Competition isn't a bad thing. In fact, a lot of situations, competition can be really good. When several companies are getting the word out about why particular products and services are good for consumers, that creates awareness and can even drive demand for these products and services. Plus, can we all name contractors who are absolutely killing it in highly competitive markets? So, if it's not increased competition that's making your life miserable, what is it? What has changed over the last couple decades to make this industry that was once so profitable and enjoyable for all of us so difficult to be profitable today? Is it the increase in government oversight, more complicated equipment, higher costs for things like materials, fuel, and insurance? Well, all those things are real. But again, none of them are the real cause of the dramatic reduced income and other financial struggles that are now common among contractors today. Since I've just shot down the usual logical reasons that everyone talks about when they get together at the trade meetings, it's time I told you what's really killing your bottom line. The answer is found when you look at a dozen eggs and a gallon of gas. The real villain in the story is non-differentiation, copying the competition or them copying you. It makes no difference who came first, because either way, it creates a market full of damn near identical choices. You can see it in virtually any market you can name. Think about your competitors within a 5 or 10 mile radius of you. Where do you think they learned what they know about selling their products and services? From their old boss. And maybe that's you, or someone like you. Or they learned it from the same equipment manufacturers who taught the same exact things to everyone else in the market. And when that happens, all your competitors and you wind up using the exact same philosophies and strategies to run your business, and in the end, the result is the entire market is jam-packed with identical choices. Same pricing style, same selling strategies, same everything. In the eyes of the consumer, the only thing different between you and the competitor becomes your price. Your services become commodities, just like gasoline, eggs, or orange juice. The problem with commodities is that the market gets to set the value of the product, not the seller. Would you pay $5 more for a carton of eggs? Would you drive an extra mile to buy gasoline for $1 more than you can get it next door? Of course not, and neither will your customers. If there's no difference in what you'll get, no extra benefits or value, why would you go to any effort to do anything other than pick the cheapest possible provider of that commodity? If there's absolutely no differences, why would you ever become loyal to a provider of one of these commodities? You wouldn't. And again, neither will your customers. That's why all the owners sit around bitching to each other at the meetings. That's what's killing your bottom line. That's what you need to change if you want to stand out above the sea of sameness and start thriving again in this industry. Let's talk about how you can stop being a commodity in your market. The first step to fixing it If you've been reading through this article and thought, oh no, that's me he's talking about, I become a commodity. Don't worry, I have good news. You don't have to stay stuck in that position. I'm going to show you how to get started making this change. The first crucial step is to change your mindset. You need to realize that you are not a commodity. You don't sell compressors, breakers, furnaces, or sewer pipes. You sell personalized, unique service experiences. And all those other things are just pieces, components, and parts that help you get there. You need to do something different than all the other clones in your market. And if you know and believe that, then you're already on the way to growth and profitability. In our next episode, I'm going to give you more details on how to sell world-class service and set yourself apart from all the part-selling competitors in your market. Now, I want to know what you think. Have you experienced this kind of heavy competition I've talked about in this article? Has your market and your business become commoditized? Tell me about your experiences in the comments below. And remember to bring your A game every single day when providing your service. The world needs pure motive service people just like you now more than ever. Until next time, I'll see you right here on the next JoeTV. If you like the information you've heard here, please go to Facebook, look up Contractor Selling, then like and follow us. Also go to the contractorsalescoach.com blog and subscribe to our weekly newsletter and updates. Follow me on Twitter by searching @JoeCrisera. Finally, go to our Contractor Selling YouTube channel and subscribe to watch all of our videos there. As usual, the best discussions always take place over at contractorselling.com. Sign up and get access today.